Shalom, shalom, shalom. In part two of It's Okay That Your Foundation is being built or rebuilt, I didn't mention in the other video that changes will come with that. What you once know will not be the same. You will start recognizing areas in which the people that are around you are not good for you. You will start realizing that these people will not be willing to change and don't want to change. They like the environment that they are in. People would say that you are acting funny. You think you're better than us. Don't forget where you came from. You will have a lot of your friends, your family, co-workers, others that you don't know, church members, that will be used by the adversary to test your heart. Will you love them more than you love the Most High Yah? Will you love them more than you love the Messiah? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is going to be easy. It's not. But the more you walk in truth, according to Torah, not according to how man designed their version of truth, but according to Torah, things become easy. You'll find that some of the people that you have been around has been bringing you down for years. They kept you where they are for years. They never wanted you to advance. They kept telling you that there is no way out there for you. Or they keep feeding you alcohol. They keep feeding you weed. They keep feeding you any type of drug to keep you sedated when your mind is trying to tell you that you're more than the environment that you're in. When the Most High has entered you and told you that you can go farther than where you are. But the people that were around you pulling on your heart because they know that you have love for them are keeping you drowning in misery, feeding you a drug that doesn't it just suppresses the issues that you have in hand. You'll start to see how much lies have been filtered in the places of worship that you never noticed before. Or you'll notice the partial truths. You'll notice that it's more about them gaining tithes and offering than teaching you the weightier things. Even the Messiah told the Pharisees that you're not teaching the weightier things. Mercy, judgment, amongst other things. The Torah, the instructions. You'll start to see that the environment that you're working in may not be the best environment for you. Or you may see that the Most High is calling you out of that place of work to go to another place that is willing to promote you for where your skill sets truly are. He might be telling you that I brought you here to have a business for my people, not to be sitting here driving trucks, not to be here working for people who don't know your value like I know your value. He's not telling you to keep trying to eat at a table where they don't want you there. He's not telling you, he's pulling you out of bad relationships, bad lust filled relationships where the person that you with is not help building you. Male is the men are not helping their women, and the women are not helping their men. The man is not being the head of the household, and the women are not being the helpmeet. He's calling you higher when you're being rebuilt. You cannot dwell in the same areas that you've been dwelling in most of your life and think that the rebuilt foundation will survive there. Sometimes you have to be separated from those you love the most in order to build a foundation that's strong enough to help them grow when they receive the call. Understand that everyone will not receive the call at the same time that you receive it. Because what he has in you is needed now. Some of them don't even want to walk anywhere near the Torah. Their comfort is in the life of sin. Their comfort is in the life of idolatry, idol worship, taking the innocence of young women, taking the innocence of young men. They dwell there, they're happy there. And the Most High is pulling you away before he strikes them down, because he doesn't want you crossed up in that crossfire when he gets them. Listen to him when he's reaching out for you. Listen. Open your hearts, open your mind, open your ears. Some of you may hear his voice. Some of you may read it. Read the Torah, and then you are able to hear. Sometimes he can send somebody to you at a given point in time that's telling you, come home, my children. Come back to me. Return to the ancient ways. No longer will you walk under lies. No longer will you walk in filth. Let me clean you up and show you what life is truly all about. Because some of you will not reach the kingdom of heaven because you refuse his Torah, you refuse his voice, you refuse Yahushua HaMashiach, you prefer to worship idols. You prefer to worship a popular pastor, apostle, prophet over the truth of the Torah, and wondering why your life haven't changed. Some of you have sold yourself to the lowest pits of hell to make it in this world for money, and still lost, still wondering why your relationship is not working, still wondering why you have an emptiness in your heart, still wondering why you don't have a relationship with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. Wondering why so many events are taken upon you where your car is breaking down, your house is breaking down, you just lost this job, you hired and got fired from another job, you have issues with your baby mama, you're having issues with your wife, you're having issues with your baby daddy, you're in court here, you're in court there. You can't eat right, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're sick, and you're speaking curses upon yourself, and you're trying to figure out why. Because the Most High is calling you to come back home, to get away from these curses that's been placed upon you because you choose not to follow his instructions. You chose to listen to the popular people out there because it feels good, and they're not even giving you the instructions. They're giving you letters. They're not giving you the meat and potatoes. They're not giving you the very thing that builds your relationship with the Most High Yah, that builds your relationship with Yahushua HaMashiach. In the letters, in the testimony that you call the New Testament, even Paul stated that, either Paul or Kepha stated that the instructions, the Torah, is the tutor to Hamashiach. You have these people that's not giving you the instructions of the Most High Yah, and you're wondering how can you build your relationship with the Messiah. Even the Messiah has been telling you to go back to the ways of the Father. If you love me, follow my commandments. Follow my commands, which he instructed the Torah of the Most High. He went in Leviticus, he went in Leviticus, he went in Numbers, he went in Exodus, he went in Psalms, he went in Proverbs. He spoke all these things, and some of you can't even recognize it because you go to popular verses that make you feel good at this present time and not the things that are making you come out of it completely. But don't worry, these things will be recognized as you rebuild, as your foundation is being rebuilt, as your temple is being rebuilt for the Most High to dwell in, for Yahushua HaMashiach to dwell in. It's not going to be easy, especially from the start, because your body is going to be pulling for the sin that you're leaving. The lust for that sin is going to be strong. But do you love the Most High to overcome it? Do you love Yahushua HaMashiach to overcome those sins? Something to think about. Shalom.